Good evening, guys. I'm sorry I can't be here with you tonight. I am actually headed up to New York. There was a death in the family, and I have a funeral. Luckily, today's class was supposed to be about getting organized for your team projects, and you can still accomplish that without me there. If you look in Blackboard, you will find, in addition to this video, is the full description of your team assignment. You're going to have 2 grades for this assignment. One is based on your presentation, and the other is based on this rubric that's being presented tonight. What you should do tonight is organize yourselves into groups. Each team should have 3 people in it, and each team is going to build a prosthetic hand. I need you to email me with the names of everyone in your group sometime tonight. My email is jsokol2@gmu.edu. Okay, your prosthetic hand is going to have to accomplish a couple of tasks. The first thing is that it's going to have to grab some objects and move them to a different location. The prosthetic hand has to be the thing that is actually moving things. You can't just put a glove on a prosthetic hand and then you pick it up. However, you can have one of your group members mechanically controlling the hand. It doesn't have to be computer controlled or autonomous. Okay, the objects that you are going to have to move are a soda can, tennis balls, and one object that we are not disclosing until the day of the competition. Right, these projects are due the week of December 4th, so you should bring the hands to class that day. The goal is to move the object without damaging the object in any way. So you can't crush the soda can, you can't mess up the tennis balls. Okay. The second thing your hand has to do is it needs to be able to be weight bearing. So it is going to, each hand is going to be evaluated based on how much weight it can hold. This is actually a competition, so only the group that holds the most weight is going to get full credit. Everybody else's score will be based off of how close they came to the weight that the best hand held. The last thing that you're going to do is you have to do a cost analysis of your project. So make sure that you save all the receipts for everything that you buy. You can use whatever you want, but you're going to have a table that lists all of the materials that were used and how much it costs, and you have to have the receipts to back that up. Okay, whoever has the least amount of money spent while being able to hold weight and successfully move objects is going to be the winner and will get the most points on the cost competition. The reason for this is because in the real world, different companies are all going to be working on the same project, and the group that has the best performance for the least cost is the group that is always going to end up winning the contracts. So we want you to get used to trying to be cost effective while also accomplishing all of the goals. As everyone knows, group projects tend to lend themselves to one person doing all of the work and everyone else getting credit. So part of your grade is based on your group evaluation. Everyone needs to turn in an evaluation form that gives the specific contributions of each member of the group. So you're getting points for turning in the evaluation, but you are also getting a grade based on the average of what your group thinks that you contributed to the project. So that's going to be the accountability portion of your grade. Please make sure that you look over the rubric in detail, that you read all of the requirements. I will be driving during your class time, so if there is a question, you can call me at 703-309-6428. If you text, I am not going to look at it. I do not text while I'm driving. However, I do have hands-free in my car, and I will be able to speak to you over the phone. Good luck with your projects. Please use your time wisely because you're not going to be given a whole lot of class time to work on this project. Have a good evening.